these amazing new features that we got on iOS 27 Beta 5 and this amazing performance make this, in my opinion, the best update to iOS 27 until today. It is packed with awesome new features and improvements, and the performance has set a new record based on Geekbench 6. We have a lot to talk about in this video, a ton of new features and changes, and a lot more about this latest beta. But before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you guys that watch my videos are currently not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the videos and you want to see more of them, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel a lot. And we're starting with the home screen. Now, one of my favorite new features of the new iOS 27 are the large home screen widgets. You can now actually have a large widget that will occupy one home screen page, and I can't wait to see what devs will do with this and what new widgets we will see once iOS 27 is out to the public. And we have a new one here for the reminders. Now the large reminder widget will show you the auto categories, so it's actually really awesome. Now when you have this set on your home screen, you can actually go ahead and go to edit the widget right here and then tap here, and you can actually go ahead and choose what you want to see there. So it's actually pretty awesome. So now auto categories can be displayed via the large widget on the home screen of your iOS 27 device. And if you head on to the mail settings by going to apps here and then go under mail, you will have a really cool new option. Now with the 5th beta of iOS 27, you will be able to actually customize or personalize the smart replies for the mail app. So you can actually go ahead and do that from here. So you will have here all the different categories of the mail app. You go ahead and find personalized smart replies, and you will be able to enable it right here. So now what basically iOS does and Apple Intelligence, it will actually personalize the smart replies that you get for the stock mail app of iOS. And when you go to the iMessage app and you have the plus button right here, this button that allows you to actually perform different things here, like opening camera, the photos, or any of the other apps that support iMessage, you will have a pretty cool new animation. Once this opens, like here, you can see a really nice new animation. And if you go to the Siri settings on iOS 27 Beta 5, the new ability to actually customize expressive voices, which was actually limited to only a few different voices. Now you can actually do this with every voice. So it's pretty awesome. All the different voices you have can now be customized based on your liking, and this is also another huge improvement that Apple has actually done with these on iOS 27 Beta 5. Now, Apple is improving the search and Siri and all that with every new beta that they're releasing for iOS 27. And when you go to the search section right here with this beta, you will notice it's much faster, but also we have a new animation. And you can notice here we have 4 different apps. You can now actually change that by going to the search settings right here. You can see it says suggested apps. You can tap there and you can choose don't suggest, so it doesn't show any app at all, like that, or you can choose from 4 up to 8 different apps that will be suggested right here on the Spotlight search on your home screen. Apple has updated a lot of the icons on iOS 27, and with Beta 5 we actually have 7 or 8 icons that have been updated. We have talked about a bunch of them on the previous videos, and we have also one left here. The remote icon has been redesigned with the 5th beta, and it actually looks really cool. I'm really loving what Apple is doing with these icons. All of them do look really cool, and if you have iOS 27 installed on your device and you see them personally, they actually look really awesome. Probably through the camera you cannot notice how good these look, but if you just see them in person or compare them side by side to iOS 26, they're actually much better. And we have a bunch of new splash screens with the 5th beta of iOS 27. This is one of them that we haven't talked about yet, it is on the voice memo. So what's new in voice memo? Spatial audio, studio voice, and enhanced sharing. These are basically the new features that have been added to the voice memo app. And another really cool thing you can do on iOS 27 with the 5th beta is that now you can create custom wallet passes like membership cards and events from a country where Apple Pay is actually still not available. And that's really awesome. It will allow for way more users to actually use that feature. Now here is the best thing about iOS 27 Beta 5. Of course, the cool new features are amazing, but look at this right here. We have finally a multi-core score of over 10,000. This is the first time on any of the betas of iOS 27 that I have been able to get this score on my device. So it's actually 10,060 for the multi-core score here on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and we have 3,863 for the single core score. Now just to compare this to the best results that I have gotten prior to this on iOS 27 betas, 9,985 on the multi-core score, while it was 3,834 on the single core score. So you can see it's still improving even with beta 5 in performance, and it shows actually everything is super smooth with this update. I'm really starting to believe that this will be one of the most popular updates of iOS once it's out in September, because it has really nice new features. Everything looks really cool. The ability to customize the liquid glass and the new icons and the performance make this one of the best updates that we have gotten in the last few years. Now, of course, one of the most important things when it comes to an update is the battery. Now, it's very early to judge the battery life of iOS 27 Beta 5 because the update has just been installed like a couple of days ago, and it actually requires 4 to 5 days according to Apple for the update to basically settle in on the device, and then you get the best battery life. But even like that, it's not that bad at all. 54% battery usage, 5 hours on screen right here. 100% battery usage, 8 hours 32 minutes right here. 8 hours 33 minutes with 84% battery usage. So it's actually really awesome, and Apple is moving on the right direction with iOS 27 when it comes to battery, but also performance as well. And last but not least, let's talk about the next beta, and that will be of course a beta 6. Now everything points towards a weekly schedule from now on. The 17th of August, in my opinion, will be the date that Apple releases the 6th beta of iOS 27. From now on, you can expect a new beta every week until the RC is released, and then of course the public release of iOS 27, which in my opinion will be September the 14th. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one.